Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Danielle Cousineau and today I'll be sharing with you how I make my easy summer platters in a flash. I'm going to be using our sheet pan as a serving platter, and in it I've put my bacon roll, which is really nice. If you don't have one, they save your sheet pans when you're cooking. So if you're making chicken wings or any or even baked goods, the scrubbing is like next to nothing. So I'm going to be using this as a presentation platter, and also these really nice cool silicone molds that we just got in our catalog. These are actually for baking mini banana loaves or cakes, but I'm going to be using them to for my presentation. All right, so let's get started. So in my multi-purpose steamer here, I've unthawed 2 chicken breasts. Took about 2.5 minutes on high. And what I love about our steamers is that they lock in the nutrients. Whether you're cooking vegetables, whether you're cooking rice, quinoa, corn on the cob, you name it. The flavors are absolutely delicious. Now, what I was saying, it locks in the flavors and the juices, so even chicken, fish, it all comes out really juicy. So here's 2 chicken breasts that I've just sliced, and they've unthawed. I'm gonna add my favorite, one of my favorite seasonings, the souvlaki seasoning, which has hints of lemon, so it's really, really good. Add a tablespoon of that in here, and I'm gonna also add a squeeze of fresh lemon. Now once I'm done with the video, I will post the product links below. So this is our 3-in-1 citrus press. Why 3-in-1? Because you can press lemons and limes as well. So we are going to be doing the lemon. So let's toss this to the side. Show you. And I'm going to be using our ceramic knife, and if you don't have one of these are awesome. Like, you don't need to sharpen them for at least 2 years. All right, so you just slice that down and you put the flesh bottom down like this, the holes. You don't want to put it down this way because then your juices won't release properly. So it's down on the opposite side of the shape. All right, and show you how easily this is done. And you just press down, add some fresh lemon, and there we go. That's done. Just mix it up. I'll use one of our spatulas just to get all the flavors going in here. So this is going to cook on high for 6 to 8 minutes, but since these are already sliced up in fillets, maybe 6 minutes. This is what I'm gonna try it out. Now with your multi-purpose steamer, you do get a cooking time card. Recommend that you laminate it because you'll be using it a lot, and it does tell you how much time approximately it would take to cook certain foods in your microwave. Now you do want to put the holes on the other sides of your handles so that when you take the steamer out of the microwave, you're not burning yourself. So I'm going to put that in for 6 minutes. And we'll check back on that. Now, for my platter, I'm going to put some peppers, which I've already sliced up on one side here. I'm using the fancy silicone molds for presentation. It's cute. That's that. I always have vegetables cut up in my fridge because I find if you don't, then the kids won't eat them. They'll open the fridge, they'll look, and they'll say there's nothing to eat. So I always have some fresh vegetables cut up in my containers. So these are the carrots. I probably would put them up like this. Now I've washed everything, rinsed everything properly. So like that. And in the middle, add some tomatoes, just like this. This is a nice summer patio veggie tray that I like to make. Just like this. Okay, set that to the side. And I have some pita bread here that I'm just gonna brush with olive oil and season with the burger sauce, not the burger sauce, but the Tuscan chicken burger seasoning, which I absolutely love. New product from the summer line. So it is used to season burger patties, chicken burger patties, but it's also delicious in other dish. So I'm gonna be using it as a seasoning on my, my pita bread. All right, and what I'll be doing also is using the grinder top of one of my salt blends and using that on top of this jar to get that fine powder on my, and not chunks. So I'll be doing this last. Like I said, this came from the Big Burger kit, which is a really good kit to have for the summer. This kit has 5 recipe cards, English and French, 2 veggie burger envelope mixes, the burger seasoning for your patties, and the chicken Tuscan seasoning as well. And my favorite, the Big Burger sauce mix. So this is a really good kit to have at hand for the summer for your grilling months. And it retails for $35.95, and you can make up to 56 meals if you follow all the recipe cards with all these ingredients. It's average cost of $2.99 per meal. So it's really good, cheaper, way cheaper than takeout, and so delicious. All right, so let's move on to the dips. Now I love, love, love the guacamole dip. So making it with fresh guacamole spice blend. And the recipes are all on the side of the jar, so there's no guessing here. It says that you can make it creamy or just regular with an avocado. So I'm gonna use a ripe avocado. And I'm also gonna combine the seasoning. And I like to add a touch of sour cream to mine. So there we go. I'm gonna use the knife again, the ceramic knife. Just be very, very careful with avocados. And my trick, I put it down in my rectangular steamer and I just squish it out just like that. There we go. And squish this one out too. Right. Get it all in there. Just wipe my hands. And I use our meat separator to mash it all up. This is a cool thing to do with the kids too. And just like this. Get them going in the kitchen and helping out. It's always fun. And I like mine chunky as well. Like, it's up to you. Like, you can mash it up with a fork, like really creamy, but I like little chunks in my guacamole. So I would stop there. Now we need to add the seasoning. And it says the proportions are 1 avocado for 3 tablespoons of the mix. Sorry, 2 avocados for 3 tablespoons. Now I have 1 avocado. So I'm just gonna, like, honestly, it's by taste. So I'm using my 3-in-1 spice spoon, which I love as well. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. So this 4-in-1 spice spoon has 4 measurements. So 1 tablespoon on one side. On this side here, you got the teaspoon, and you flip it over, you got the 1/4 teaspoon and 1/2 teaspoon. So love these spoons. There you go. I'm just gonna check on the meat to see if it's ready. Bring it over to show you. Now, obviously, this would be quicker if I wasn't chatting with you guys. You see all the steam come out, right? And the juice. See how juicy that is? Now, even if I wouldn't have put some lemon juice, it would just still be juicy. So I'm just gonna check it. Grab a fork. Yeah, it's perfectly cooked. I'm just gonna let it rest on my stove, and I'll come back to it. All right, so guacamole. So that's in. And I'm gonna add a splash of lemon, but the recipe calls for lime. So again, it's up to you guys. What flavors you like. I'm a lemony girl. So that's the rest of my lemon. Like I'll taste it and see if there's enough. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. So that'll be going in one of my prep bowls, which is here. So these prep bowls, I must say, are amazing. Why? Because they have measurements on the side. You can see there's 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4, and all the way up, that's a full cup. So love, love, love these cups. Come in sets of 4 with silicone lids as well, so you can store them easily in your fridge. So I will be putting all my dips in these prep bowls. And it's a nice presentation. Plus, if there's any leftovers, then you just slap on a lid and you leave it in the fridge. All our silicone ware is microwavable, obviously, and it goes in the oven up to 425. And you can also wash it in the dishwasher or by hand. So there's the guacamole. One dip done. Next, so that's our guac. Next one is the 3 onion. Why I'm making this, because this product is so versatile. I mean, yes, it's a dip mix, but you can use it in any dish. Honestly, when you don't want to cut up some onions or slice up some onions and you're feeling lazy and you need to get dinner on the table quickly, this is the go-to. So it's awesome in omelets, awesome in sauces, anywhere you need onions. So 3 tablespoons of this mix equals a full onion. So this is an amazing veggie dip that my family loves. So I'll be making it with Greek yogurt because it calls for mayo and sour cream. Actually, no, I'm gonna be making it with mayo and Greek yogurt. And I'm gonna drop the sour cream because I don't have enough. So you have options on the jar. All right, so we're gonna be making half the recipe again. So I'm gonna do 1/2 and 1/2 of mayo and Greek yogurt. Mayo's for our dips. I find the Hellman is better. It's not as sweet, so that's by preference. And most of the consultants will opt for the Hellman as well. So again, half and half. Half a cup. Just gonna look at my measurements here on the side. That's half. Yeah, I'm a bit messy, but hey, the best cooks are the messiest, I think. So that's in. And we need some yogurt. So this is the Liberty Greek that I'm using. And it's the plain. Obviously you don't want vanilla flavored for your dips. And I'll just top it up to about here. There we go. Stir that up. And I'll add the dip mix. I mean, these are good in the fridge for, a good week. And what the great thing about our dip mixes and salad dressings as well is that you can make as little or as much as you need. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use, and because these are spice blends, you wanna shake up your jar. Get all the flavors. Smells really good. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon again in here. And this is one of the top 3 sellers with Epicure, the dips. The other 2 are the CCB, which I don't have here, and the lemon dilly. Lemon dilly here. Why? Because those 3 jars together, when you make you can make a recipe of the hot cheesy dip, which is the extraordinary cheese dip. I'm sure you've heard about that one. So 3 onion, lemon dilly, and CCB, cheese, chive, and bacon. 1 tablespoon of each with Philly cream cheese and mayo, and sour cream as well. Mix it all up with grated cheese, and voila, people love it. So there we go. I'm just gonna mix up the 3 onion dip. Now this is a nice dip as well if you're a chip and dip lover as well. So, but one of my go-to for veggies. Got a good stir. And there's our second dip. All right. Rinse. Moving right along to the lemon dilly. Now the lemon dilly is made with grated cucumber. I'm just gonna grab my my shredder. It's dirty, so sorry about that. So what you want to do is you want to cut up half of a cucumber, and what I do is I normally just peel it this way, so I have a bit of flesh left, and then grate it. I'm just gonna have another quick look to see if I can find my grater, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, here it is. Give it a quick rinse. All right, so we're gonna shred, I'm back. So we're gonna shred half of the cucumber. So way healthier than store-bought. No fillers, no additives. You know exactly what you're getting in your tzatziki dip. All our ingredients are 100% gluten-free, sugar-free, not sugar-free, but low in sugar. Nut-free. Triple checked for that, triple tested. So you are not to worry about allergies to nuts and gluten. So there's the cucumber. Now I may have a little too much, but that's okay. I will store it. All right, so the lemon dilly calls for a cup of mayo and a cup of Greek yogurt. All right, so I'm going to do again the half and half proportions. So this is the Greek yogurt. Super healthy, you're getting some protein, which I love. And the mayo. This much. Stir that up. We need the seasoning. And again, I'll put a tablespoon of seasoning. And this is a lemon dilly. So you could just make a lemon dilly dip, or you can switch it up to a tzatziki sauce. So you've got options here. So this is actually the lemon dilly dip. All right, and because my bowl is I put a little too much, I'll stop here. So this is your dip, but to make the tzatziki, you would add the fresh cucumber in your recipe. All right. So this is another nice dip for our platter. All right, so I am going to baste and just brush the pita here with some olive oil and our basting brush. And I've got my oven on broil right now. Just like this. Now you could put this on the grill as well if you guys are outside enjoying the nice weather. But I'll put some on both sides actually. This is extra virgin olive oil, the light tasting one. So like I was saying, I've added a grinder top on my Tuscan seasoning. You can do this with any of the round shaped jars. So to get a smaller, a finer powder. So I'm gonna use this. Love this flavor profile. Let me see. And then once that broils for a few minutes, then I will cut it up in triangles and add that to my platter. There you go. So that's just gonna go on the top grill, my oven. So that was a Tuscan seasoning, which is in the burger kit. All right, so next we need to add chicken. To our platter. I'll just show you how I prep this. Over here. So I will take the juice out of the steamer, of the cooking juice, because I don't want that. I'm just gonna over the top of the sink. Get rid of that. And there we go. There's still steam coming out of this. It smells delicious. Souvlaki is one of my favorites, for sure. So just cut it up in bite size and put it in one of my prep bowls, and I'll set aside some toothpicks to pick up the meat. So this will be nice in any of the two, the lemon dilly or the 3 onion to dip in. Oh, it smells so good. Set that there. So many options. You can make some donair meatballs. Let's see what I'm doing here. Sorry guys, I'm not a pro at this. There. All right, so I'm just cutting up in bite size. So that was 6 minutes of cooking time for perfectly cooked chicken breast all through. Oh, that's amazing. So what I'll do is usually on a Sunday night when I'm getting my meals ready, my lunches ready for the week, I will unthaw my chicken breast in my steamer, and I usually add this seasoning to my chicken breast with lemon, because I find that that's a good seasoning for any salad mixes. So if I pair it up with romaine, or if I pair it with arugula, it's a nice flavor profile. Just gonna grab our pita. Whoops. Which I forgot about. Obviously, you wouldn't leave it in as long. But here we go. And if you have some crackers that you want to add, you can certainly add those on your platter. There you go. This. And you use your kitchen scissors. Ooh, very hot. Obviously I wouldn't have left them this long, but you get the idea. And then you can set that up on the side here. But it's perfectly seasoned. I'm gonna give it a taste test. Delicious. All right, so thank you for watching. And like I said, I will be posting all the product links below to help you with your selections. Thank you for watching.